Hello everyone. Yesterday Bloxburg had their theater update, I guess you could say, and I'm just gonna go through everything, or hopefully everything that came in this update, and also some things you might have missed in this update, so yeah. But before I do, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and if you haven't already, check out my socials in the description, and follow them if you'd like. I'd also like to mention how I got some of this info from Real Builds, so you guys should check out her builds, I guess, for more detail. So firstly, of course, we're gonna go into build mode, and as you can see, there's 3 things in the build section, and one of them is Bloxburg, which is a unicycle. Oh, hi Tommy. And if you go decorate, there's a bunch more items, love it, and we're just gonna go to that right now. I already placed them all down because of my TikTok, but over here we have some modular stage things and a lift here. So these are like steps, and then this is like the lift thing, so you press it. Would you look at that? Like imagine like just holding a concert and you just pop out the ground. Just wow, wonderful. And then over here we have other things. So this is a window, you know, like in those theaters where like you just talk to them like, how can I go to watch this? And then they open this, give you, oh whoa, that's quite magical right here. Maybe some build hack ideas, guys. Okay, but anyways, yeah, the theater window here, and there's a credit card reader you can take everywhere and anywhere. And then there's also a stage light here, and something cool about this is if you hold a microphone, the handheld microphone, it actually follows you. This microphone, by the way, is a new thing, so yeah, it actually follows you, which is so cool, bruh. Wow, I love this update, guys, don't you? I know you do. Okay. Anyways, now here, there's like security gates. If you go to someone else's plot and you use this, you actually have to pay, and then you could walk straight through. But since I'm the owner of the plot, I could just go through, yep. And then there's these gates, of course, like the iconic celebrity gates, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, I love your videos, let me see you. And over here, there's theater seats. I wish I want to recline, that would be pretty cool. And then there's props. Actually, no, just kidding, these are not props, these are real. And look, I could carry them because I'm so strong. Yep, thank you. I'm kidding, these are obviously props. And then there's Tom and Susan. You could actually carry them too. You know, put Tom here, grab Susan to get to the trash can. Just kidding. And then there's also green screens here. This one you can actually close and take, which is quite cool. So it's literally portable. I can just go to the streets and just place it down. I'm not sure why you would do this. I don't know, maybe special effects or whatever you do. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. And of course, there's like a regular green screen. And then over here, there's event tables and chairs, which is pretty cool. Like this is literally what these chairs would look like in real life. And the tables too. And these freaking flowers. Like, I want to host a wedding now. Who wants to come? You're all invited. Anyways, over here, we have, oh, what's this called again? Horse. Hobby horse. Or now it's gonna be a hobby unicorn, thank you. And look at this, guys. There's a whole animation for it. And you can actually jump, guys. Wow, look at, oh wow, I love that. And then there's actually these different types of obstacle things, and they all have poles, and you can add and remove poles. So I could like remove this to like lowest difficulty, I guess, and you could run, jump. I actually did not expect me to do this because I was trying this earlier and I kept failing every single jump. But when you do hit it, it actually knocks down, and there's actually a sound. You guys hear that? It's quite ASMR, I love it. And then over here, here's the new mic I was saying. There's 2 new podiums. This is like, I don't know, just a regular wood one, and this is like a more fancier one with like these 2 mic things. And then there's this mic here. Your head moves like you're talking when you use it. I wish they could add this like as an actual emote, you know? Like instead of your hands, like, let me show you guys. Like see, this is the regular talk emote. He uses hands. I feel like they should add, you know, like just a regular hand movement like this one. And then over here, there's a bunch of backdrops, and you can actually open and close them. So as you can see, this one is like pretty humongous. And this one, the small one, you can actually change the picture here, but for these bigger ones you cannot, unfortunately. And then over here on this side is the curtains for them, of course, and you can close them. Wow. Oh, and lastly for the build more items is the unicycle, and I love this whole new animation. Look at that, guys. You like lean. Okay, now that we're done with the build mode items, we're gonna go through some other things. So one, or I guess you could say two of the most major things that was added in this update was definitely that they removed the bills. So as you can see, there's no more bill buttons. So now you cannot faint anymore. Also, your car obviously still can get towed. So see, it's gonna get towed, but you won't get paid. So that's okay. And also with the towing counter, you could turn it off in the settings right here, show towing timer. So I'm gonna off that. My vehicle was not towed. What are you talking about? Something else that's pretty major that they did during this update is definitely increasing the pay. I'm sure all of you guys disliked it, especially this pizza delivery job. It got bumped down like very much, and we weren't getting paid as much, but they increased it. I'm not quite sure if it's like just the exact same as before. I personally would get 3k per pizza. The efficiency thing is still a thing. So as you can see, it's only been a minute. I already have 1k. Let's like deliver one more pizza and let's see. Oh, see, I'm already at 2k. You can kind of tell that they increased it. I'm sure the more you work and the more also increasement you see. Oh, and see, my check was actually almost 3k. So they also added some new emotes, and they're all basically kind of bow things for after you do a little performance with all these new update stuff. So there's the curtsy. It's just a cute little bow. Aww. And then there's a regular bow. And then there's a dramatic bow. Yep, so dramatic. Or of course we're gonna talk about the new public neighborhood thing, and I personally really like that thing because it's gonna be so much easier to find more neighborhoods. Roleplays are definitely gonna increase by a lot. So here's the new neighborhood menu. So here shows your recent neighborhoods, and over here are public neighborhoods. So as you can see, there's quite a lot. There's roleplay and adventure, and here's where you can enter their ID if you want to find a specific one or if they're just private. And over here, if you own a neighborhood, here you can press extend if you're trying to renew your neighborhood, you know. And then over here, you have the information, you can name it. This is kind of like my first time going through these settings and I'm not really sure what's going on, but I think this is where you can name your neighborhood and you can find a bunch of tags, and I'll just search up hangout, remove these and save that. And then you can choose what type of like neighborhood it is, I guess. And I'll just put social, and then I'll just put hangout, you know. And then you can choose your logo, bunch of logos you can choose. I'll just put these 3 people, and then you can choose a color, and you can put a custom color too. I'll just choose black. And then this, and speaking of this, there's also voice chat added into Bloxburg servers. It's in public servers and neighborhood, so you can actually toggle it. It could be on or off, but I'm just gonna leave mine on. But actually, when it's off, you can have 75 players. With it on, it stays at 50, so yeah. And then allow players, block players, and you can kick, of course. I love this little kick, you know. And then, of course, the ground color, weather, and time. They've also added some more languages, so for you guys that are not comfortable or are not able to read or speak English, there's options to change. So you just have to go to here, then options, and then you can go to here to language, and there's much more languages you could choose from. And also for new players or returning players that are just playing the tutorial, there's an option to skip if you don't really like the tutorial or you just want to get straight into the game and just learn yourself, which I probably would have done too. So yeah, anyways, I think that's all the info I know about this update. If there's anything I missed, make sure to comment it below. And again, make sure to like and subscribe to this video and check my socials in the description. And I'd love to see you guys in the next video. Thank you!